First up, we have Chandu Vellala, Head of Cybersecurity Platform Sales for Sequretek.
So at Sequretek, essentially, we let companies grow through their digital transformation and not worry about having to participate in any threat or attack. We let you grow. Our motto is simply to simplify security for you. And just following up with what Kendall was saying, the 130-point solutions on an average, it's going to be really tough. So we help solve that problem, and I'm going to show you through the next slides how that problem is resolved and how we use AI. Some of the recognitions like MSSP, Gartner, FIS has invested in us. Gartner particularly, we ranked among the top 12 cybersecurity companies that use artificial intelligence in our solutions. So they actually went through a very rigorous exercise, and we factored in the top 12 in the world. Avasant, we are one of the challengers. We reached the quadrant. And CyberTech 100, we're one of the companies over there. And so today's world, as explained earlier, there are a lot of vulnerabilities as you go through the digital transformation. A lot of point products with different data formats, that you're not able to put everything in one place, right? So you have to go to each and every console to see what that generates, et cetera. Additionally, criminals are even ahead of us. You think once and they think twice. And it also results in a delayed detection and delayed response, which is an industry standard. And what causes, the result of this is loss of IP theft is possible, some compliance violations you get introduced to. So keeping this in mind, what Sequretek did was essentially come up with a concept called continuous threat exposure management. What it does is 24/7, we think there are 4 pillars, with which you can address all your cybersecurity. First is compliance, which will take care of your governance, continuous vulnerability management, configuration management, so you're not worried about that. The second is detection. And for detection, we have Percept XDR, a product, which is our flagship product. It uses complete AI, and it's an agentless solution, so you don't have to install it on every device. That's for the detection. And for protection, we actually have 2 products. One is endpoint detection response, which takes care of your endpoints, and IGA, Identity and Governance Administration, which takes care of your user security, user governance, et cetera. And then for the response piece, which is very important, the Percept XDR is again used. And this is where we have an automated response, which is what even regulators are asking you these days. How are you responding to threats? So we have developed automatic solution workflows that will go and mitigate the risk for you. So you don't have to stop while you're going 5 p.m., dropping your kids off, and then you get a call. Don't worry about it. It's already taken care of by SOAR. So let's go a little bit deeper into the XDR solution. So essentially what we collect is each and every device in your company, okay? Whether it is your firewalls, routers, switches, et cetera, or your cloud sources, or O365. Nowadays, Microsoft is pushing everybody to O365. So we have developed connectors to each and everything that's imaginable under the planet, including Cisco routers or whatever, cloud sources, SaaS products. So we collect that and the security logs. And what we do with it is essentially 24/7 real-time protection. We do AI-based correlation. So we have developed in-house 1,400 plus AI use cases. This is a big deal because it took us years and years of experience to develop AI-based models. So the detection is very quick, straight away, right? And then AI-based response, as I mentioned. And we also do security modeling. So after 30 days, 60 days of reading your data, our system now learns, and it's able to predict what's going to happen next. And what you get with it is essentially complete security detection and analytics. You get a CISO dashboard, or you can do a CSIR dashboard, depending on if you're a cybersecurity incident response person, and where you get access to it. I'm going to show you a few slides for that. Your regulatory compliance is taken care of. And what I mean is taken care of is pretty much our product has functionality that has processes that regulators look for, where you can check mark, right? And we have out-of-the-box compliance reports. Plus, you can develop and do any report because the whole thing is in a big data lake platform and big data reporting. So you have all data elements that you need, to satisfy any regulatory requirements needs. And so how we do it is we basically sit on top of your current point products. So you can have 130 point products. It's OK. So we have already built the connectors. In just a matter of weeks, we're able to bring all the devices, onboard them into the big data lake platform. Just a matter of weeks. And then the AI use cases get configured, and they start firing threats and detections. And the main thing is you're getting a single pane visibility, which is a big challenge to almost 90% of the CISOs and CISOs we spoke to. They have different systems. They have to go every day, pull reports, try to combine all that. All that goes away, just completely gone. So you go to one system, you can get access to your cloud threats, you can get access to your firewall threats, you can get access to your endpoint threats. If you can use any endpoint that you want, CrowdStrike EDR, Sentinel-1 are all some good examples, Carbon Black, we have all customers using those. Doesn't matter. You can see the threats here, and then later on you can deal with them. So eventually what happens is you can consolidate your technology solutions to just one player or a couple of players, and you can keep. So less noise, less security, better security. So just a quick, so we have over 150 customers now, and some of the large banks are our customers in Asia. And obviously, we're trying to penetrate the US market. And we processed over 1 trillion transactions last year, security events, out of which 500,000 were real-time alerts. And we actually prevented 50,000 attacks. So that's a huge deal. And so these are some examples from our dashboard. I mean, I'll try to show you. If I have time, I'll show you a demo. If not, I was going to do that in the breakout sessions for an actual demo. So this is the real, so you can go down and to any incident level, you can actually see. And here's a dashboard for the incident response. You can see the amount of detail that's contained in it, which is, again, a compliance requirement. So they want to know exactly exactly the full details about the incident. This is a great dashboard that we have, which is called the Insight. And essentially what it does, it goes to the whole 180-degree view or 360-degree view, and it goes back 180 days, essentially giving you total visibility. And the result is very quick. You can track how your user and entity behavior anomalies have gone. You can see from where they attacked, top 10 infected hosts. And then we also have the MITRE attack mapping. I know it's a little bit technical, but what this is MITRE, every attack code has a standard recognized code. So all our, not only the threats detection, the response, the reporting is all based on MITRE. So you can actually, these are the 14 stages of MITRE, the 14 boxes. So at any given point of time, you can actually go and see, OK, there's 28 exfiltrations going on right now in my company. And you drill down on it, it takes you to the exact place where that's happening. And you can go and fix it, and then these things change. So that's why it gives you an excellent visibility for the overall enterprise. You don't have to chase multiple products. And then this is something that we developed very recently based on unsupervised AI models. So what we found at some of the customers, there was a hacker who came in, and he used admin password. So you just can't do anything about it. And he created 5 other administrators. So now we have developed an unsupervised model, which you can trace user and entity behavior anomalies very effectively. And this is an example of that, of patterns. And this is a device mapping. So you could have 2,000 devices in your company. All that will be shown on this dashboard in a single view. How many are green, how many are red. So green means you're connected to that device, or a cloud source or whatever, and the logs are coming. Red means it's not coming or it's not connected. So things like that. So you can immediately you can take action, because you don't want to wait too long, right, if some device is not connected. And these are some of the out-of-the-box reporting that's available straight away. And I'm willing to show that to you, in a demo, in a follow-up session. And the 2 other products we have are IGA, which is for user security and governance. This is also extremely powerful. Single sign-on, zero trust, multi-factor authentication, all that stuff is possible. And then EDR, endpoint solutions. Some of the next steps are we could do a CISO dashboard. We could show you a demo. We can stop by our booth. as well as EDA dashboard, IGA dashboard. We can do pilots, no charge. No charge pilots. You get to see your own data, your own threats, your own intelligence. Finally, please stop by our booth 21. And if you're feeling lucky, we are giving away a rare bourbon whiskey. So just give your information, and we're going to draw it today in the happy hour. Okay, sorry.